The excitement happens right now on Maury. All of these women want the answer to one question. Am I marrying a cheater? Some of these women will walk down the aisle as planned, and some of their big days will have to be canceled.
You told me you never cheated on me! You told me!
But when their fiancé's sex secrets come out, none of these relationships will ever be the same.
You're such a lie!
This couple's wedding is on hold, all because Michael recently proposed something other than marriage.
He wants to have a threesome with his ex-girlfriend, Paige.
He said, let's have a threesome.
Yes.
You think that they've been messing around?
We were having sex one night, and last time I checked, my name's not Paige.
Oh.
He says he never cheated, but his ex-girlfriend is about to come out with a shocking secret of her own. Am I marrying a cheater? Their wedding is in less than a month.
The invitations have gone out.
I licked the steps myself.
But does he have a secret girlfriend on the side?
The lie detector determined
Am I marrying a cheater?
Jacob has a secret fetish for obese women.
I found naked pictures of girls on his cell phone. They were like 300 pounds.
My friend sent me those pictures. I want the world to know that I am not a chubby chaser.
Lie detector test determined
Who will still get married after the secrets come out?
This is Anna. Now, recently, Anna and her fiancé, Michael, came to our show because Michael doubted that he was the father of her now 9-month-old son, Gabriel. Look how pretty he is. Look at that. Well, guess what? They came here, they took a paternity test, and it revealed that Michael is the father. Now, they're back. Why are they back? We're going to find out in a moment, but this is what happened the last time they came.
Me and Michael were living together. We were planning on getting married and having this baby, but the whole time he was accusing me of cheating on him.
I am sick and tired of him. I am tired of him not being there for his son.
You're positive he's the father.
I am 1,000,000% sure he is the father. Never cheated on you.
I have been there for him the whole time.
Where were you his first doctor's appointment? Where were you at when he screamed,
Anna,
Daddy,
let him
Daddy,
answer.
Daddy?
Let him answer.
Where? Nowhere.
Michael, you are the father. You say that you want to get back together.
He's got a lot of making up.
You stayed together.
Yeah, we got back together, but what really has got me so mad
What is that?
No sooner did we get home than he comes up with this harebrained idea that he wants to have a threesome with his ex-girlfriend, Paige. Yeah, and he gets pissed off because I won't do it.
He says he was just kidding. He was drunk.
He was not drunk. He was not drunk. Okay, if you were just kidding, then why the hell, when I asked you about it the next night, why did you say, oh, well, she wants to be with me so bad and I want to be with you? I figured I'd have the best of both worlds.
I didn't say that.
You are so full of it.
I did
it's
not
not
say
even
that.
funny.
Okay.
What you got to say about it, bitch? What do you got to say? You got something to say to me? Well, you know what? Here I am. Here I am. You want to know why I think this?
What?
Because we were having sex one night, and last time I checked, my name's not Paige.
Oh. He called you Paige.
He called me by her name. Called me by her name.
It's not just Paige. You think he's been with strippers?
Yeah, I found out a couple days ago that him and one of the people that we went to school with took a stripper to a damn nightclub.
You all are supposed to get married.
Supposed to, but you know what? He'll be driving 520 miles because I'm going back to my daddy's house.
You spoke to Michael before the show. This is what he had to say.
After finding out last show that Gabriel was my son,
You are the father.
me and Anna got back together. We have 2 years of history, and we don't want to give that up. And all of a sudden, Anna started accusing me of cheating with my ex-girlfriend, Paige. She's also saying that I'm sleeping with strippers, girls on the internet, or any girl that walks by. And I'm 100% innocent, and I'm tired of being accused of cheating every single day. And I'm hoping that this lie detector test will prove my innocence.
All right. Remember, Paige is back there. We're going to see her a little later. First, here's Michael, everybody. Here's Michael.
You ain't cheated on me. All this is a lie. Nothing.
You'll
Then
see.
why are you saying
You'll
her
see.
name? Why are you calling her?
You'll
Why are you
see.
texting her? Yeah, I'll see. Where were you at those 3 weeks? Why are you going outside to talk to her?
I was over at my grandma's
what's
house and I
going-
couldn't
what-
stand her.
Yeah, and she come over to your grandma's house.
One time.
Yeah,
Okay, Michael.
Sure.
Michael, you have a thing for Paige still?
Yes.
You want
I still have feelings for Paige. I still have a thing for Paige.
But not-
I don't want that.
Then how can you sit here and say you
Whoa,
still
wait a
have
minute.
a
I was
for her
with
and
her.
you're not cheating on
Wait
me?
a second, wait a
How
second.
can you say
Wait
that?
a second. I think that's, first of all, that's pretty honest saying I have.
I was with her for 3 years.
You've
I
been
took
with me
care
for
of
2.
her. I was with her for 3 years. We have a lot of history.
Oh, and like we don't? We had a
Yeah.
baby that
Yeah,
almost
we
died,
do.
Michael. We had a
I know.
baby. That should be more
I know.
important than you've been through with her.
You know why I come here? I didn't come here to humiliate myself. I come here to prove to you that I have not cheated on
Perfect.
you.
That's perfect.
That's why I'm here.
Okay.
That is why I'm here.
You feel more towards her than you do towards Paige, right?
You know what? You can go dead. If you don't feel more for me than you do with her, go have a kid
Look.
with her. Oh, wait a minute. She
Look.
can't. I guess. You want to be with her? There she is.
All
You'll
right.
see.
This is what Paige had to say. Watch this.
Anna, I have something very serious to tell you today. I did not sleep with Michael during y'all's relationship. We did not have sex when you two were together. But I am still in love with Michael, and I want him to leave you for me today.
You want her?
There she is. Paige. Paige, come on out.
Bring it on, Paige. You know, you talk about you. Oh no.
He tells me all the time he wants to be with me, Maury.
Uh-huh.
All the time that he loves me, wants to marry me.
Right.
Then why was the ring on my finger?
You know what I
Why
think?
is he with
You know
me?
what I think? I think you haven't really made up your mind.
I have made up my mind. Yeah, I have strong feelings for her. I do. I'm not going to deny that.
Let's read the results, okay?
You'll see.
I bought him some clothes
She what?
and everything.
She what?
She wanted to buy him an outfit, so she bought him an outfit.
She what? You got a whore by my kid?
That's my kid, too.
Ain't nothing but a worthless transvestite bitch.
Stop it. Stop it. Paige, Anna, stop it. We're going to read their lie detector test. Maybe that'll give a different picture. Michael, you were asked if you were bored with your sex life with Anna. You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth. You were asked if during your relationship you had sex with any other woman other than Anna. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
No, I am not.
See this? You can kiss it
We was
bye-bye.
never together. We was never together.
You were asked if during your relationship with Anna, if you ever had sex with your ex-girlfriend Paige. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
No, hey.
Love Paige more than Anna. You admitted to our lie detector administrator that was the truth. You were asked if you would rather relationship with Paige than Anna. You admitted to our lie detector administrator that was the truth. You were asked to call off your wedding with
too much
Anna. You
between me
admitted
and
to
you.
our lie detector administrator that was the truth.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Anna, look, Anna.
No, I
Anna,
can't help the way I feel.
Anna, Anna.
Me and her has been
Look,
through too much.
Look, it's better for you to know, Anna. It's better. It's better for you to know.
Why
And
did
I
you
went
tell
to
me that
sleep.
you were going to propose to
Look.
me on TV today, Michael? Why'd you tell me Paige was nothing but a whore? Why'd you tell me that you were going to tell her you didn't want nothing to do with her if I
didn't do any of that.
Happy?
No, I come here.
You're sorry, P.
Can't help the way I feel.
You're sorry. I'm done. Go have a kid with her. Oh, wait, I forgot you kid.
You came here, you had your suspicions, they were confirmed. Guess what? Go live your life, raise your child, and allow him to be a father to that child. No. That's the best you can do. She found a mysterious piece of orange hair weave on John's head. Danielle is convinced Jacob has a secret fetish for obese women.
I found naked pictures of girls on his cell phone. They were like 300 pounds.
I want the world to know that I am not a chubby chaser.
Lie detector test determined.
Am I marrying a cheater?
Everyone, this is Octavia. Now, Octavia has been madly in love with John for the last year. Today, it may all end. You see, Octavia believes that John is a cheater.
He is.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal. First, you got to have evidence, right? So this is Octavia's evidence. She found a mysterious piece of orange hair weave on John's head.
None.
Then she found a piece of condom stuck to his body. Then apparently, John comes home with these mysterious marks on his neck and says they're bee stings.
Yeah.
Why?
He let my boyfriend John, but I know he's cheating on me. I found a piece of condom stuck to my boyfriend's private area. He told me it came from a work glove, but I know better than that. I came home from work and I found my sack sheets all sweaty and musty, and he told me it came from a family member and his girlfriend. I caught John with hickeys all over his neck, but he gonna tell me he got stung by a swarm of bees. John is allergic to bees. If he would have got stung, he would have had to go to the hospital. I believe that John is cheating on me with the woman that lives across the street. I refuse to spend the rest of my life with a liar and a cheater because I'm way too good for that.
The hair weave.
Yeah, if you got stung by a bee, Maury, the next day, won't you still have a little swelling in your neck? Huh? Won't you still? If you're allergic, won't you have to go to the hospital?
Oh, right.
Won't you have to go to the hospital? But he didn't go.
You found a piece of condom?
Yes, Maury. We was in a tub. And I was like, what is this? Oh, baby, this must came from a glove from work. Maury, go get a glove from the back. Go get a glove from the back, and that will show you that it's thicker than a dang on condom.
What'd you find on your bed?
Oh, I gets home from work, Maury.
Yeah.
I comes in, my satin sheets is sweaty and musty. Why the hell my stuff is sweaty and musty? And don't tell me it came from a family member girlfriend.
He's true blue.
No. You see that face right there? Y'all see a face like that?
Yeah.
That's a sneaky ass man. That's a sneaky man. That's a sneaky man. That's a sneaky man. That's a sneaky man.
But you love him.
I love him. Don't get me wrong. I love him. But
well, we gave him a lie detector test, but this is what he had to say last night. Watch.
My girlfriend Octavia means the world to me, but she's constantly accusing me of cheating on her. Octavia saw the sweat marks on our satin sheets, and she's accusing me of sleeping with another woman in our own bed. I told Octavia that my family member and his girlfriend was in there, and I had nothing to do with it. Octavia saw hickeys on my neck, but she's got it all wrong. I got attacked by bees. Octavia found a piece of woman's weave on my head. It had to be hers. It's the only thing that makes sense. Please, baby, stop the madness.
Everybody, let's meet John. Here's John.
so you ain't cheating. Wait a minute, what that
so it really don't matter.
It do matter. I'm supposed to be your woman.
She was a friend before I met you. She was a friend before
Octavia, you just said you loved him to death.
I do, Maury. I do.
You're up in his face.
Today is the last day.
You're not messing up on her, are you?
Nope. Huh? No, sir. I love her.
Maury, that's a lie. Maury, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie, John.
Man, y'all
That's a
can't,
lie.
y'all,
That's a lie.
y'all can't believe everything that she said.
What did you say for me? What did you say for me? Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. He lied.
Wait a second here. We have to be equal. We got to give John a chance. Those things on your body were bee stings, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No. Would it leave a hickey?
Now, the orange hair weave came from like a family member and a
No, the orange hair
girlfriend.
weave, it probably came from my workplace. Otherwise, I don't know what it came from. I work around a lot of bosses and a lot of women, so if a lot of women work around me, I can't help but they lose hair tomorrow.
And that condom substance was a glove, right?
The condom substance?
Yeah,
it probably was a glove.
A glove.
Shut up. Shut up.
You don't
This
tell
is
me
my
what to
show.
say.
I'm running it.
Whatever. Y'all listen to her if y'all want to.
Here are the results.
Go ahead and read them, Mark.
You were asked, John, if you're still in love with Octavia. You said yes. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth. You were asked if the hickeys Octavia found on your neck were there from a girl you cheated on her with.
Yes, sir.
You said no. The lie detector determined that's a lie. If the sheets and pillowcase were wet with sweat because you were cheating on Octavia. And you admitted to our lie detector administrator they were wet.
But, hold on now.
Because you cheated on Octavia in your bed.
You cheated on me in my bed.
We were going through some things. So I stepped out of the house and I did what I wanted to do. We were going through some things, and that was that.
You were asked during your relationship if you ever cheated on Octavia. You admitted to cheating 2 times. The lie detector determined you've cheated on her more than 20 times.
Oh, 20 times? Oh, no, baby. Hey, no. It wasn't no 20 times, sweetheart. See what I'm saying? I might have stepped that far as a friend go, but see, baby, I wouldn't do that to you. See what I'm saying?
Now, sit down.
I love you too
Octavia,
much.
sit down.
I wouldn't do that to you.
John,
okay?
you sit down.
I love you.
Jeff.
Okay.
Dr. Jeff, what do you think?
Octavia, all I gotta say to you, you got a super strong personality. You knew he was cheating. You stayed.
But I'm a love her to death, though. That's my baby.
So,
I love her to death, y'all.
So, the moral of the story is, next time, go with your feelings.
We'll be back right after this. We'll be right back. Danielle is convinced Jacob has a secret fetish for obese women.
I found naked pictures of girls on his cell phone. They were like 300 pounds.
My friend sent me those pictures. I want the world to know that I am not a chubby chaser.
Lie detector test determined. Brace yourself for a paternity storm. Our DNA test reveals all the answers. But can our guests handle the truth? Explosive paternity results. Next, Maury.
Danielle, please, get off of me. Get off of me, please.
Am I marrying a cheater? This is Danielle. Danielle moved from her state to another state to be with a man named Jacob because she believed Jacob was her soulmate. However, almost as soon as she stepped off the bus, she suspected that Jacob was cheating on her. Now, Danielle is convinced Jacob
has a secret fetish for obese women. Not only has Danielle found pictures of large naked women on Jacob's cell phone, Danielle says that Jacob makes her eat 3 dinners a night in an attempt to get her fat. Yeah.
I'm here today to find out if the man I love has been cheating on me for the past year. Jacob means everything to me. I left my family, my friends, everything just to be with him. But since the minute he proposed, my life has been hell. Jacob admitted to cheating on me one time. I was devastated, but I loved him. I took him back. I thought that he would never cheat on me again, but I do not believe him. I found naked pictures of girls on his cell phone. The girls were so fat. They were like 300 pounds. It's so nasty. I need to know that he's not cheating on me because I will not stand for that.
Did a girl give him $500?
Yes.
For what?
He said they're just friends. He said they're just friends.
Okay, before we meet Jacob, here's what he had to say.
I'm here today to prove to my fiancée, Danielle, that I am not cheating on her. Danielle and I first met on the internet a few years ago. She left her family and her friends to come live with me. Why would I ask her to come move in with me if I did not see a future with her? 3 months ago, I cheated on Danielle. Since then, Danielle will not trust me at all. Danielle found naked pictures of overweight girls in my phone? My friend sent me those pictures. I'm not into that stuff. I want the world to know that I am not a chubby chaser. When I pass this lie detector test, I want to marry Danielle and spend the rest of my life with her.
Now, before we bring Jacob out here, there's something, Danielle, that you need to see. See, last night, with the help of our special ops, David Talley, we put Jacob in a room with a hidden decoy.
Are you kidding?
And this is, you want to see this?
Yes.
Okay, this is what happened.
Morrison come out like I'm cheating. I got a girl waiting for me at home. I had two chicks texting me during my lie detector test. All my exes want me back. I must just be giving it to them good or something.
You have kids with her?
Nope. One thing I can say, she cuts me loose or I cut her loose tomorrow.
Yeah,
There was a no kid situation. And I just might find somebody around here and just stay. I want to put an end to it. If she stays with me, I didn't lose anything. If she leaves me, I didn't lose anything. That's how I feel.
How do you feel about her?
I love her more than anything in this world, Maury.
Well, Jacob, last night, with our special ops investigator, David Talley, we put you into a room with a hidden camera. And take a look at what happened.
Oh my God.
Morrison come out like I'm cheating. I got a girl waiting for me at home. I had two chicks texting me during my lie detector test. If she stays with me, I didn't lose anything. If she leaves me, I didn't lose anything. That's how I feel.
You griping me 24/7. You're right. That is how I feel.
All right, here we go. We got the results. We asked you if you're still in love with Danielle. You said yes. The lie detector test determined that's the truth. We asked you if you have a fetish for obese women. You said no. The lie detector test determined that's a lie. We asked you if you contact with the woman who gave you $500. You admitted that you did.
See, you lied to me.
We asked
You lied to me.
We asked you, have you ever had sex with any of the women, those naked pictures you have on your phone? You admitted that you had. We asked you if you regret getting engaged to Danielle. You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
You regret getting engaged to me?
When you're bitching at me 24/7, yeah, I do regret
Well,
it.
don't give me a reason to bitch at you. Don't give me a reason.
Sit down.
Don't give me. How could you do that?
I'm done with you anyhow. I'm done with you anyhow.
You said you loved me.
A shocking wedding proposal.
Please marry me.
Will she say yes? Their wedding is in less than a month.
The invitations have gone out.
I licked the stamps myself.
But does he have a secret girlfriend on the side?
The lie detector determined.
He
FireTV.com. Get off my stage.
Am I marrying a cheater?
This is Krystal, everyone. Krystal's 28 years old, and she is fuming mad. She is so upset because she believes that Jay, the man she plans to marry in less than a month, is cheating on her. Now, you have to understand, Krystal is 28, Jay is 44. So obviously there's a little bit of age difference there. But not only has Krystal caught Jay with a photo album containing pictures of a naked woman, she also fears that Jay may actually have a secret girlfriend on the side. And on top of that, Krystal is in remission of cervical cancer. Look at that. Look at that picture. What went wrong?
I guess me.
No, why you? Don't blame yourself. Don't do that, Krystal. All right. Has he ever admitted to cheating in the past?
Yes. Once.
Oh, all right. Once. You forgave him.
Yeah.
Okay. The wedding is all in shape.
April the 11th.
April the 11th. The invitations have gone out.
Yeah, they're gone, signed, sealed. I licked the stamps myself.
So what happens if he fails this test?
If he fails, then we failed.
Okay, so we got all these questions, and Jay had a lot to say too. This is what he told my producers. Watch.
I prayed to God that he would send me a strong woman, and that's when Krystal came into my life, and I knew everything was going to be all right. I need Krystal to understand how much I love her, and I want to spend the rest of my life with her, and I would never, ever do anything to hurt her. Krystal thinks I'm cheating on her because I won't let her do my laundry. That's ridiculous. Most women would appreciate a man that does his own laundry, but no, not Krystal. These accusations are undermining our relationship, and they're putting a big strain on our wedding plans, and they need to stop today.
Now, wait, now before I bring him out here, he does his own laundry. What's wrong with that?
There's a lot wrong with it. I have 4 kids.
I know a lot of women who wouldn't want their men to do their laundry.
I run a household. When you in my house, I'm the woman in my house. I'm the woman. I wear my skirt.
Everybody, here's Jay. Welcome Jay to the show. Here he is. Do your laundry. She thinks that's wrong.
I don't understand that, Maury. I mean...
She says that you're doing your laundry because maybe your laundry smells different, maybe there's some sin.
Are you hiding stuff?
That's ridiculous.
You're leading a secret double life.
Pretty much.
No.
No?
So
there's no secret girlfriend on the side?
Oh, my God.
No.
Yeah, okay.
No,
we're going to find out right now. You were asked if you had sex with the naked woman in the photo album that Krystal found. You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth. You were asked if you're cheating on Krystal when you say you're at work. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Oh, my God, are you serious?
You were asked if you have another girlfriend on the side. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. Asked if you're using Krystal for a place to live. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. You were asked if you had sex with anyone other than Krystal while she was sick with cancer. And you admitted that you had. Now, you have a big decision to make. Are you going to still get married?
Oh, no. No.
I don't want to question
the lie detector?
You don't
Why question? Question yourself. Question your honesty. Don't question that.
Here's the lie detector administrator, Ralph.
When you leave, I asked you.
I think you have something to tell your fiancé here. About the other woman that you were cheating on her with? What is she pregnant?
There's a question about that she might be pregnant.
And also, if she is pregnant with your child, what did you tell me you're gonna do?
I'm gonna have to be there for the child.
Goodbye. I'm gone. You can take this baby and go on.
We'll be back after this.
Hell no! Am I right or wrong? Do you go be with other women?
And that's, I promise you, I promise that on my mom.
Let's say, if it hasn't been other women in the household.
Other than this girl in question,
You erase the text messages, James.
never slept with another woman.
Why do you erase the text messages? If it's nothing.
Krystal, you're supposed to get married very shortly. You got to make a big decision.
Yeah, the decision.
Will Krystal decide to cancel her wedding? We have the answer.
Brittany has found phone numbers of over 150 women hidden throughout their home.
I get numbers from girls, but it's more like an ego thing. I've never cheated on Brittany.
The lie detector determined
Am I marrying a cheater?
This is Brittany. Brittany's boyfriend James is backstage. Now, what was once true love has now kind of transformed into heartache and pain. You see, I read this story, I didn't believe it. Brittany has found phone numbers of over 150 women hidden throughout their home. Is James having sex with these women? Brittany fears that James is stealing also from her very own mother. This is Brittany's devastating story.
James is the first person in my life, my first love, the first person that did not lie to me and cheat on me and treat me like garbage. I found around 100 to 150 phone numbers all over my house. He talks to girls on MySpace. He always tells me he's gonna stop. He looks me dead in my eyes and promises me, but he won't stop. He don't love me no more. It hurts. I'm worried that he could have stolen my mom's rent money, and she works hard for that money. My biggest fear is losing him and having to start over. He's my first love, and I want him to be my last.
Why are you shaking?
I'm scared
What are you scared about?
of losing him.
Well, how are you going to lose him? How could you lose him?
Because I don't want to be with somebody
What?
who can't be faithful to me.
Oh, I see. How many girls' phone numbers?
Over 100.
What did he say?
Then he didn't do it, and then he finally admitted it, and he told me he was sorry, and it wouldn't happen again.
What was it? What did he admit to?
That he got the phone numbers, but he never met them.
Never
And I
met the
hope he
women.
was- Right.
Why do you suspect him of stealing $200 from your mother?
I'm not sure if he did it. I don't want to believe he did.
Well, look at him. Do you love him?
I do.
You do? All right. Well, we gave him a lie detector test, and this is what James had to say.
Brittany has changed my life. She's made me a better man. She's made me the man I am today. When I look into Brittany's eyes, there's nothing I can do but love her. I admit, I do have a problem, and I believe I am addicted to talking to girls on the computer. I love flirting with girls and talking to them, but I've never cheated on Brittany. I get numbers from girls, but it's more like an ego thing. It makes me feel better about myself. I want to change and I want to make things better, but I also want Brittany to believe that I've never cheated on her.
Do you believe he's never cheated? Here's James. James, come on out. They don't believe you. They don't believe you.
About the numbers, it is true.
It's true?
Yeah, I have an addiction.
Well, what do you do? Why?
I never sleep with these women. I never have phone sex. I swear. Look at her, man. She's a beautiful woman. Why would I want nobody else, man? For real.
If you pass this test, and it is all that stuff, but nothing more, if it is, virtual cheating and on the cyber sex stuff, we'll get you help.
Thank you.
But we're not going to.
That's what I need.
Did you steal from her mom?
Maury, listen. Why would I need to steal if I can't work to get it.
You love her, right?
Oh, very much so.
Okay, guess what? We're going to get the results right now. You were asked if you had sexual contact of any kind with a girl you met on a chat line. You said no. The lie detector determined.
Is her boyfriend having sex with other women? The answer is next. And 2 big days are up in the air. Are the weddings on or are the weddings off?
Maury was brought to you in part by...
You are the Five. Get off my stage.
Get off of me, please. Am I marrying a cheater?
James is the first person in my life, my first love, the first person that not lie to me and cheat on me and treat me like garbage. I found around 100 to 150 phone numbers all over my house. I'm worried that he could have stolen my mom's rent money, and she works hard for that money. My biggest fear is losing him and having to start over.
What are you scared about?
Never lose him.
Well, how are you going to lose him? How could you lose him?
Because I don't want to be with somebody
What?
who can't be faithful to me.
When I look into Brittany's eyes, there's nothing I can do but love her. I admit, I do have a problem, and I believe I am addicted to talking to girls on the computer. I love flirting with girls and talking to them, but I've never cheated on Brittany. About the numbers, it is true.
It's true?
Yeah, I have an addiction.
Well, what do you do?
I mean, I never sleep with these women. I never have phone sex. I swear.
You were asked if you're in love with Brittany. You said yes. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth. You were asked if you had sexual contact of any kind with a girl you met on a chat line. You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth. You were asked if you've had sex with anyone other than Brittany during your relationship with her. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. You were asked if you cheated on Brittany with any of the girls whose phone numbers she found. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. You were asked if you've had sex with any of the girls you talked to on the internet. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
What do you mean I don't talk to nobody on the internet?
You were asked if you stole money from Brittany's mother. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
How could you?
I love you.
You cheated on me? When, huh?
What do you mean when?
How many times? When? With who? Where?
Baby, this one.
James, you gotta come. You gotta tell her.
When? How many times? With who? Where? In my bed?
No, I never did in your bed. In our bed, never. When we had the party.
I just asked you last night, did you have sex with one of them girls at the party? You said no.
That was when we was going together for like a week.
But how many times?
I'd have to look at the results, but it was more than once.
If it was only 2 times, baby. It was.
I mean, you told me.
It was.
Cheated on me. You told me. You told me. It's over. You're not coming home with me. You've been lying to me for 2 years.
This is before I even loved you.
It was lust then. I don't care.
What happened with the mom? What do you mean?
It's all
with the money.
Oh yeah, what about her money? When'd you steal it? Huh?
You was into it too, because you wanted.
Huh? It's done. It's done.
2 big days are up in the air. Are the weddings on or off? We have the answer.
On the next Maury, brace yourself for a paternity storm. These 3 furious mothers are here to confront the same man.
I'm 100% positive that he's the father of my son.
Andrina brought 2 cousins to test, but is either one of them the dad?
I'm 100% positive one of them is my baby's father.
Our DNA test reveals all the answers, but can our guests handle the truth? Explosive paternity results. the next Maury.
Danielle, please. Get off of me. Get off of me, please.
Am I marrying a cheater? Krystal just found out that a man she's about to marry in less than a month is a cheater and may have gotten another woman pregnant. After going back home, did she cancel the wedding? We spoke to Krystal, and she says that she's committed to Jay and that as of right now, the wedding is going forward as planned. And what about Danielle and Jacob? The lie detector proved he had cheated and he has a fetish for obese women.
I'm done with you anyhow. I'm done with you anyhow.
You said you love me. No, he said he's done.
Come on, Danielle, please.
Get off of me. Get off of me.
When our cameras found Jacob backstage, he was crying and begging for forgiveness.
Danielle, I'm sorry. I love you to death. I'll never do it again. I knew the truth was gonna come out, but I thought we'd have a better relationship that way. I'm sorry.
And when Danielle came to see him, he had one more shocking surprise for her.
Will you please marry me? Please?
Don't do this.
I'll be done with everything. Danielle, please marry me. Please?
I'll give you one more chance.
Will you please marry me?
Yes.
We hope this couple has a long marriage filled with happiness and no more secrets. Until next time, America.